Hello, this is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Welcome back to our channel, Service Management Leadership. If you've been here before, if you haven't, welcome for the first time. Today's video is the 8th in our series on how to document an ITIL process. We've talked about a lot of process topics. We've talked about tool and reporting and metrics, all that fun stuff. And I want to remind you that ITIL is people, process, and technology. Today I want to talk about training. How do we create those training documentations, training materials? Because we know that regular training, in order to be successful in our process, is not only desired, but it should be demanded. It should be required. Because we need to know, we need all of our people to be on the same page for all of our processes. Yes, we may have different training materials for different groups, either different groups in different work areas or different levels in the organization, like leadership, end users, administrators, and things of that nature. But we need to create these training documents, and we need to make sure that they are specific for their audience. I have a recent video on a different topic, and it was my conclusion that most people who create training documents or PowerPoint presentations or whatever it is do not match up their presentation with the audience. And make sure your training materials do so. And so you may have in-person training. You know how that goes. You sit there with a PowerPoint deck and you talk for 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, and you talk about a short process theory. Hey, what is change management? According to ITIL, of course, we want some centering on the ITIL best practice. We might talk about the process diagrams, activities, responsibilities, and RACIs, maybe even a process impact on how different teams should handle it. A live demo is awesome, right? And practical exercises. I've given dozens and dozens, probably into well past 100 of these, and that's why I seem a little bit muted on this. Is these regular training activities, these training sessions. Yes, the trainer needs to make sure they're prepared, but they're only going to be successful if the audience is as engaged as they can be. We also might have training documentation in a learning management system, LMS for short, or in a self-paced documentation. We need to make sure it's accessible. And this is what I want to drive home on the last, is our training documentation must be easily found and accessible for reference, whether it's somebody's been with your organization a long time and, hey, I haven't put in a change in 6 months. I want to go back and refer how to do so I do it right. Or how about we have new additions to the organization or third parties or whatever it is. We need to make sure our training documentation is easily found and accessible, and there are people to help with questions. I know that sounds simplistic, but it's very vital. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. Please like or share the video. Subscribe to our channel. Leave me feedback below. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a great, great day.